Hey, we're back.
Is your child feeling any better?
Thank you for your concern, Fremine. His condition is fairly stable. The family doctor said we might be able to take him out for a stroll today.
Oh, I wonder. Yeah, I assume we'll meet him, right? I hope we get to meet him.
Zuria, Fremine, we're here!
Seems like everyone's arrived now.
Not quite. Aren't we missing someone?
Oh.
But Paimon has a guess where he might be.
Thelxie! Oh my god, did he level up? Oh my god.
Hey, Thelxie!
Hold up. Pause, champ. Ah! Look at him! Oh my god, how am I? How are you? Bro's dripped out, goddamn.
Whoa! Thelxie's got himself a sword and a shield now. He's looking sharp.
Get it? He's looking sharp because he's got that sword he's gonna poke the hell out of these monsters with. He's looking sharp and he's feeling sharp too. He's feeling stabby.
Indeed. With his weapons in hand, Thelxie looks more formidable than ever. You've really outdone yourself, Fremine.
Ah, he's great.
We helped you.
Okay, so I don't know the evolution of Piplup, but is this the second evolution or its final form?
Yes, you really had a good eye for materials. Everything you found was high quality.
Yeah, okay, so this is his second form. He doesn't have I don't know what it's Primplup? Okay, so this is the second evolution. The final form is when he gets the crown and becomes, what is it, Empoleon? I think it's the final form of Piplup.
Speaking of which, Zuria just told me that she wants to end the adventure with the coronation ceremony. So,
let's go.
Could I also trouble you with finding some materials for the crown? You can just keep an eye out for them on our way to the ruins. I was planning to collect the materials myself, but then I realized you might be able to find some prettier ones than what I could get my hands on.
All right, we gotta level up. Consider it dunge.
Seems like everything's ready to go. Shall we head out?
Shall we head out? We shall.
Please wait a moment. I was just thinking. Since Thelxie has already shown us his brand new appearance, we may already be able to draw a new page in the picture book.
Oh!
What do you think?
Oh, yo, let's do it. Yeah, he just got a freaking upgrade.
Ooh, Paimon's excited now.
Let's do it.
Why don't we use the story we know as a reference? Just make the atmosphere a bit less grim.
Okay.
So we'll take out the sad parts and replace them with happier stuff?
Yeah.
Sounds great to Paimon.
Yeah, this world's already depressing as it is.
All right, I'll give it a try. I'm not very adept at drawing, but I've seen a lot of art during my work. Now, as far as the actual content of the drawing, please tell me what you'd like to see.
Oh, okay.
Let me think.
Huh?
We can draw the weapon.
Yep.
The prince has picked up the Sword of Courage and the Shield of Perseverance,
No!
which proves he has crossed the mire of doubt.
Wow.
And now is ready to wage war against the darkness.
Sword of Courage and the Shield of Perseverance. Let's get it, dude. That sounds so badass.
Okay, I'll add the weapons. Anything else?
Oh, wow, we're actually going to transform this picture now. Yeah, can we make it sunny? It's looking all doomy and gloomy in the background.
Paimon wants to give him some friends. Thelxie's got some friends by his side now, so he's no longer fighting alone.
I love this. This is so cool. Oh my, are we going to be in it?
Okay, I'll also draw some companions. Anything else?
This is so cool, dude. I love this so much. I love how she outlined us too in the rainbow colors as well.
Color. Color, yes, that's really important.
Yeah.
The road in front of him now will no longer be just grayscale, but bursting with color and hope.
Hell yeah, dude.
Who would have thought the
Wow.
page could have become so inspiring? How wonderful. Splendid ideas, everyone.
Holy shit. They snapped with this moment. Wow, I'm floored right now. That is such a beautiful artwork. I need to grab a screenshot of this. Give me 1 second. Thelxie, my boy, you will never be alone again, I promise.
Great! Everyone looks super pumped up. Thelxie most of all.
Hell yeah, the main character, the main anime protagonist.
Are you seeing this, my son? Are you feeling inspired by this as well?
Oh. Oh! That is I Love You, Mom. Wait a minute.
I'm sure he is, Zuria.
Oh my
and this
god.
is still just the first page.
Is that really what it says?
That's right! Paimon can't wait to see the picture book when it's all finished. We should finish it as soon as possible and keep up the belief and hope in our hearts.
Bro, this is like her son in the real world.
Mm-hmm. I'm starting to look forward to it as well. So let's get the show on the road and head towards the Kingdom of Water Imps.
Oh my god, I'm so...
Yay! Thelxie's Fantastic Adventures begin now!
Here it is. Prince's Country. There's a little shading errors right there, don't mind that. After some time, you've arrived at the shore above the underwater Kingdom of Water Imps. So I take it this is just a part of the underwater section that I haven't been to yet. Okay, here we go. We gotta get some conches along the way. Oh. Look for materials for the crown. Oh my god.
Those are materials that we can use for the crown, right? Let's get some for Fremine.
Yo, we're making the crown for him. Whoa. Inscribed shell. Those are pearls in his eyes? Wait, what was that? Those are pearls in his eyes, nothing of his bones that do fade. Wait, what the hell? Wait, some of these have lore? Have readable text?
These should be enough. I knew you'd have a knack for finding the best materials. We shouldn't need anything else to head to the Kingdom of Water Imps.
All right, let's get it. Oh, there it is right there. Yeah, so Paimon also has the echoey voice too.
Is that the entrance to the underwater ruins ahead?
Oh my god, look at him. He looks like such a badass. And he's on one of those jellyfish. That looks so cool. Assaulting the Water Imp Kingdom. The beautiful Kingdom of Water Imps is at hand. Warriors, together with Prince Thelxie, reclaim it from the monsters occupying it. Let's fucking go. And I get to forge my own team? Say less, bro. All right, let's get it. Oh. Here we are. Okay, we got those statues again.
So these are the underwater ruins that Fremine found.
Yo, the squad.
They're pretty amazing, but still not exactly the kind that Paimon was imagining.
Hey, Paimon, RP mode, okay? We're in the RP server, okay? This is the Kingdom of Water Imps, Paimon, not ruins.
Oh, yeah, Paimon knows. It's just... Paimon thought we'd actually see
my immersion.
World, like with the Water Imps' colorful houses and the Rainbow Bridge.
All right, Paimon confirmed she does not have an imagination. Do not invite her to D&D.
I'm sorry. I was hoping to put up some decorations, but ran out of time to do it by myself.
Bro, Fremine's literally carrying this whole event right now. Bro's like, I wanted to try to get Thelxie to talk, but I ran out of time. I wanted to put decorations up to increase Paimon's immersion because it's all the way in the freaking depths of Conria right now. It's okay, it's fantasy time now.
Seems like the travelers already got the gist of things. You should do your best too, Paimon.
Don't underestimate Paimon. Paimon can flip the switch too. Now entering Paimon Fantasy Mode!
Okay, Paimon, it's not all about you, okay? This event is not about you.
Ahem. Young adventurers, 'tis Paimon, guardian goddess of this land.
Hold up.
State your goals and intentions for visiting this nation.
Guardian goddess? Yo, foreshadowing? Yo, is she dropping actual lore pretending that she's RPing? Hold up. Guardian goddess? I've never heard that before.
We are the companions of Prince Thelxie, your divine highness. We have come to help him reclaim the glory that he has lost.
I will say this, it is very clever for Hoyoverse to include Paimon in such a way where when she's supposed to be pretending, they're actually like, okay, well, let's just go full-on serious mode with Paimon here. Let's just like reverse psychology it.
Oh, reclaiming your glory? Thy goddess here has golden glory, silver glory, and bronze glory.
Oh my god.
Which is it that the prince has lost?
Why is she talking like that? She sounds like an old hag.
Huh?
Nani? Did you break character, Paimon?
Not at all! This is the goddess's test! your responses, the goddess has concluded that you're all brave adventurers without the taint of greed in your hearts.
Okay.
As such, you are worthy of everyone's respect. So please accept the goddess's reward. The goddess will now bestow all 3 types of glory upon you.
Hold up.
And as for this prince, the goddess will also bestow upon you the rainbow glory, so your future will always be filled with light.
I wonder what Thelxie's thinking right now, bro. He's probably just like, what the hell just happened? I'm just here to reclaim what's mine. And this little fairy is just like, she just like turned a switch. Like, what is happening right now? He's like, yo, I'm just here. I'm just chilling. How are you, by the way?
My gratitude to your divine highness for such generous blessings. Power is now surging through every part of my body.
Paimon did this to get praised. Paimon's like, I've done for you. Now shower me with praise.
Me too. Is this the divine inspiration of legend?
All thanks to the power of Goddess Paimon. See?
Adventurers, forge bravely ahead and defeat the monsters that have taken over the kingdom. You will be sure to find that which you seek.
Thank you so much, oh merciful goddess. How could we possibly make it through this story without your 2,000 word quota per day? And people say they don't like Paimon? How dare you? Use Prince Thelxie's Water Imp's Chanson to defeat opponents more easily. After using the skill, Thelxie must charge up before being able to use it again. Oh, okay.
Please be careful, brave adventurers. Just ahead are some evil enemies that have invaded the kingdom of Water Imps.
Oh my god!
They're called Hilly Churls of the Deep.
All right. That one freaking Hydro sign was like, get that camera out of my face. That was the classic, like, paparazzi's fucking just get that camera out of my face moment. Oh my god. All right. Anyways, Thelxie, pop off, king.
How rude.
Yo, hold up. Thelxie's actually cracked. All right, you know what, Charlotte?
Hold that pose.
Oh, yeah, I want to get you on your good side. Dude, that's the first, dude, I've never taken a better picture in my life of a hilly churl ever. That is so fucking cool. Holy shit, that is dope. I love the camera. Holy moly. Hold on, I might actually use this moment to take some pictures, not gonna cap.
Shake a hamster. Think you can bully me?
Oh. All right, hilly churl. Oh. And that's the last thing she ever saw, chat. Oh my god.
Hold that pose.
Thelxie, get him!
Those accursed enemies are back again. Your Highness, please show them what you're made of.
Fremi!
Commencing cleanup. Getting here.
Get him, Pears! All right, Charlotte, we got to get a picture of these miniatures now. Oh my god, they're like right up in my face. Oh my god. Oh my god, the bubbles. I'm trying to get some quality pictures here, god damn it.
Say cheese.
Oh, we got to bring them close to Thelxie, actually. Hold on, get closer. 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 You fool. Dude, this man has no health right now. Hey, look at that Kodak, like literally posing for the camera, dude. Uh-oh. All right, we're good.
Ray. We're under attack again. It's a Lawitcher of the Deep.
There's no need to fear, my friends. His Highness is so strong now that even a Diviniture of the Deep would pose no threat to him.
Hell yeah. Get a little closer, buddy. Get him, Thelxie. Ah.
Hard-hitting explosive. Say cheese.
Oh my god. All right.
Hello again.
Smile.
Uh-oh. Sir? Sir, please. Oh. All right.
Shake a hamster.
I need to give her a little bit of shielding. Sir, you're a little too close for comfort. The last thing she sees. All right, there we go. That's a good picture. Phelpsy, get him, boy.
Time to act.
Look at that. What a homie. All right, that was a little sloppy. I'm not going to lie. That's so funny.
It's finally over. So have we defeated the evil monsters and reclaimed the kingdom of water imps?
Yeah, so it's real. That's the first time I've ever attempted to take pictures during combat, and it's super stressful. And on top of that, they switched out my Fremine for a trial Fremine, so I was doing way less damage than I could have been.
Yes, it should now be time for us to attend Thelxie's coronation ceremony.
All right.
The only thing is, I didn't expect this to go so smoothly. I thought it would have taken longer for us to reach the heart of the ruins.
I mean, I took a lot of those pictures, so that probably delayed us.
It was my mistake. I should have told Fremine earlier that we would also need a crown.
I also think it's really interesting that you get a crown at the end of every, like, limited event, and this one actually features a crown, which is kind of cool.
It's all because the Traveler and Goddess Paimon were too strong.
Bruh.
We just eradicated all the monsters in one go.
It's okay, Zuria. We can come back again once I've made the crown.
Then I must thank all of you again for taking the time. And you too, Thelxie, my child.
Aww. Phelpsy's like, I did good! I did good!
Phelpsy's turning out to be a real expert at fighting.
Hell yeah.
I don't think there's anything that will be able to stop him. He's like a true prince now.
Ugh, he's just like me for real.
Yes, I agree as well.
Let's head back to camp for now.
All right.
I asked the Traveler to search for some materials on the way because I want to make the crown as soon as possible.
Okay.
We can add an update to Thelxie's fantastic adventures as well. Now that we've
Oh,
reclaimed
yeah.
the kingdom of water imps, it's time for us to draw some new scenes in the picture book.
I think that's my favorite part of this, just seeing how the story evolves. This was a cool little domain for sure, but like, he's gonna get the crown, he's gonna level up to his final form, we get to add more like cool
Zuria and
artistry.
Fremine, why don't we draw the new pages first?
Okay.
Paimon really wants to update the picture book.
You just want to see someone draw Goddess Paimon. Also, they added 3Ds in Goddess right there for Paimon. Anyways, yeah.
Hey, you didn't have to say it out loud.
Damn Paimon, nothing gets past you.
No problem. I'm happy to oblige. Then in that case, the story today should go something like this.
All right, let's see this painting evolve.
After overcoming many obstacles, Prince Thelxie and his brave companions finally arrived at the entrance to the Kingdom of Water Imps.
That is so cool. Is she wearing a mask in that shot right there? That looks so sick.
At this time, the little fairy in the group, Paimon, revealed her true goddess form to her companions.
She did what now? Paimon revealed her true goddess form to her companions. You're not even being subtle about it anymore, Hoyoverse. They were just like, you know what? People have been claiming this since the beginning. Let's give them the okie doke. Let's just tell it to them straight up. Allegorically, allegedly. Oh my god. I need to screenshot this one scene, this one text moment here. Because it's like, I can't wait until we get to Celestia, and then they're like, she's the sustainer of heavenly principles, but globified. Or, hey, she's literally just a globified goddess of some sort. And then I'm going to be like, pretends to be shocked moment. I'm going to be like, bro, finally. I just wanted you guys to say it before I did.
Woohoo! The goddess has arrived! She praised the companions for their purity, and to reward them, she bestowed upon them many blessings, and even prayed that the prince would be able to fulfill his goal.
Nice.
Bathed under the goddess's glory,
no!
the prince and his companions charged into the bastion of evil,
bullying
chased away the monsters, and rescued the pretty water imps from their imprisonment. The prince finally managed to reclaim his kingdom. But as for the crown...
We're the bad guys once again, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hilly churls are always getting shafted at every turn, at every corner. Kari Bear will remember this.
Oh no, the crown isn't ready yet!
Uh-oh.
No. The crown was within the prince's reach.
Oh no!
But the monsters took it with them as they fled.
Damn.
They haven't given up and are sure to return.
Damn, bro.
But the prince is certain to reclaim the crown the next time they fight. The brilliant rainbow shall descend onto the kingdom once more.
Damn, bro, I need my crown of insight. I need that for my characters.
Oh, and Paimon can almost see it all happening now.
This is so hype. Is this the last image? Hold on, I need to take a picture of this.
Whoa, the pages are beautiful. Surya is really talented at drawing.
This is really good.
Thank you, everyone. We've also completed the second page of the picture book now.
Nice.
Thelxie's journey is one step closer to its end and the promised coronation. My child, you'll also be able to brighten up when that time comes, right?
Aww. Hippity hop moment. Thelxie pop off moment. Let's go.
I'm sure he will, Surya. Who knows? Perhaps the doctor will already have some good news for you when you get back home today.
I sure hope so, Your Divine Highness. Oh, Fremine, about the time you'll need for the crown.
2 days?
Please don't worry.
Oh.
1 day should be more than enough.
Okay, not bad.
Ah, then I must thank you for your hard work.
Nice.
All right, let's rendezvous here in another 2 days' time for our final adventure.
It is 2 days. Okay, never mind. Sounds good to me.
And see you in 2 days, my lovely friends.
Bye-bye. Alrighty.
All right, it's about time we start heading off too. You've still got some work to do, right, Fremine?
I want to go up to that house real quick, actually.
Yeah. I'll need to go to the city shortly to get some parts for the base of the crown.
Okay.
I want to try out a few different designs and choose the one that looks the best.
Fremine's working really hard.
Yeah. Paimon knew that you didn't often take commissions from others, but Paimon had no idea you'd be so dedicated once you're on the job.
Well, about that, it might be because...
Because what?
It's because...
Oh.
I hope...
Is he... Is man's blushing? Hold up.
What's the matter?
Nani?
What's with that look on your face?
Oh, dear.
You're turning red.
Oh, no.
And it looks like you're about to run away and put your helmet on again.
Oh, man.
Am I turning red?
Don't tease Fremine, Paimon.
All right. We won't bother you anymore for today, Fremine. Let's see each other in 2 days' time.
Okay. Thank you. See you in 2 days.
See ya. 2 days down, 1 to go.
I hope that everyone who's found themselves in a dark place would be able to see something beautiful and experience a miracle for themselves.
Aww. What a great character. I feel like this is so needed. Like, it's so great. Like, a moment like this, a sentence like this, like, there's not enough of it, I feel like, in the game. Like, every sequence, every theme of the game has been different, but I really like how this one is tackling things that I feel is really relatable. Yeah, very empathetic character. He kind of gives, like, I feel like he also kind of reminds me of Neuvillette in that way, where Neuvillette is just so attuned to the emotions of humans, and, like, that, he kind of relates that to how he feels about himself. But, yeah, Fremine knows a thing or two about, I guess, relating to people who may not be in the best spot of their life. And, you know, I even feel like that sometimes. Like, I've definitely been in those situations where I feel like I've been at rock bottom, or I feel like what I'm going through is something that no one else can relate to because I don't know anyone else who's going through it like me, but I'm one person out of like 8 billion. So statistically speaking, it's nice to know or to be reminded that if you're going through something, that other people are too. And to open up and talk about those things is probably the best way to lessen the blow of how those things affect you day to day. And I want to get a screenshot of him right here before we continue. Yeah, I really like this quest so far. Part 2, that was short, sweet, to the point. Princess Country, wow. Oh, we're back to the freaking music box theme. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing all of these little mini games off stream just because I want to focus primarily on the story. But I know that there's a mix of combat in here on top of the little tile pathway mini game that we did at the beginning here. I love these little transitional like these transitional tabs. The artwork just looks really well done. Alrighty. Prince's country is done. Yo, my boy. Okay, so I need to get another picture with him now because he upgraded. I need to get continuous pictures with him to represent his overall progress throughout the story. Look at him. Man's big chilling at level 2. All right, Endora taking a little nap right there too. This is such a good picture. I want to get one with Fremine as well. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that. Will Fremine go into his idol if I stay like this in camera mode? Oh, I spoke way too soon, bro. That's literally the idol I wanted him to do too. Oh, so good. Yeah. Oh, so good, man. I love it. Okay, so before we continue... Wait, so this is the house? Is this her house? Okay, so this is an inscribed shell. The sea goddess hath wrungeth his kneel. Ding dong, hark, now I hear them. Ding dong, bell. Someone said go to the knock on the door. Oh.
Who are you? I have a patient here who needs quiet bed rest. Please leave us be unless you have anything urgent to report.
Oh, this must be the doctor. Oh, wow. So they are here with the boy. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I got curious of who lived here. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's depressing.
Today's the final day of Felxie's fantastic adventures.
All right.
Let's go find Fremine at his camp.
Oh my gosh. Felxie, my boy. Look at him. He's freaking ready to go. Look at him. I love it.
Hey, Fremine, Felxie, we're here.
Hey.
Hello, Paimon. Hello, traveler.
I just want to say, I've never seen a more detailed appearance of Paimon's cape than right here. Just from the corner of it. You see those stars? You see those galaxies? Holy moly. Hey, how are you? I'm doing great, my boy. How about yourself?
Is the crown ready?
Yes, we're just waiting for Zuria now.
All right.
She hasn't arrived yet.
Uh-oh.
Then let's wait for her a little while. Or actually, maybe we can go find her.
Hold up.
It's not too far from here anyway. Didn't she say she just lives on the hill over
Bro,
there?
I just went to her house. I literally went there, come back here, and now I gotta go back up.
Hey, traveler, Paimon.
Oh, is that Delarouche?
Oh, and speaking of...
Not even gonna lie, completely forgot about the fishing commission, to be honest. Completely went so, like, left field from this. Like, out of sight, out of mind, bro.
Found you two at long last. I'm so glad that you both are all right.
Huh? Why are you here, Miss Delarouche?
What could have happened? That water imp Felxie, of course.
Uh-oh.
After I gave you that commission the other day, I began to get worried and went asking about the boy that went missing.
Oh, it's Fremine, though. Don't worry about it. He's right here.
Oh, that? We've got it all figured out now. The boy you heard about was just Fremine. Even the missing fish was his fault. Don't worry, we'll help you get the fish back as soon as we're done with this job.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I've been diving in the area recently.
Yeah, we were trying to kill two birds with one stone, and I guess we waited. Like, it's been like 4 days since then, and she's like, what the hell happened?
Huh? What, Fremine? Diving? No, that's not what happened at all.
What?
I've heard a completely different account.
Huh?
What I was told is that about a month ago, a child tied a bunch of heavy seashells onto his body and walked into this open stretch of water.
Wait.
He never came back. What could that be if not that water imp's work?
It wasn't her son being completely, like, controlled by his fantasy and, like, literally walking out into the real world thinking that it's his imaginary one?
Are you sure?
100% sure. I've confirmed the account with several veteran fishermen I know. The child was only 8 years old. His name was Lescaut. Lescaut Destray.
There is no way, bro. I thought they said they just had a patient. Hold on, I gotta write that name down. A month ago.
Wait, Lescaut Destray?
Yeah, that's the name. They say the family took on the name after moving to the city from a place called Stray. Anyway, his mother is a pretty famous art dealer, while his father passed away from an accident many years ago.
Jesus Christ.
Well, naturally, his mother was devastated by the incident and fell terribly ill. It's said that she left the court of Fontaine, and no one knows where she's gone.
Bro, I feel like I just got punched in the stomach. I really can't believe they literally just, like,
It can't be, right? Lesko Destre? Zuria Destre?
Wow.
It must be some sort of a coincidence?
Holy shit. Seems we need to pay a visit to the Destre house.
I'm sorry, miss. We've got to go check on something right now.
And she's not here now.
Oh, I see. Well, you go on ahead. I just came to make sure that you're both all right. I'll head back then. Please remember to take care.
Yeah, I don't know about that, lady. You just dropped a bombshell on me. So this little penguin is literally her replacement son. This is like... And that whole time, man, she was talking to us as if her son was alive and well and getting better. I can't. What the hell? So who was the not, like, what was the doctor talking about? I have a patient in here.
Us. Is anyone here? Is this Madame Destre's place?
Unless she's the patient.
Who are you? I have a patient here who needs quiet bed rest. Please leave us be unless you have anything urgent to report.
Who's the patient? A man walks out with a confused look on his face.
This is the residence of Zuria Destre, and I'm Jala Khan, her family doctor. What did you mean by your question just now? Who else could be my patient?
Oh, fuck me, dude. Oh, fuck off, dude. There's no way that I'm the one that's misunderstood here, really? I'm the one that's got it wrong? I got freaking lured into, like, I just got jebaited so hard, man.
Your patient should be Zuria's son, right? She told us herself that her son had contracted loneliness syndrome.
No, you're right. Young Master Lescaut did have that illness once upon a time, but he's... Well, the young master's no longer with us. And now the Madame has come down with the same illness. Are you her friends, by any chance?
Oh, man. I cannot believe that. She needed the penguin for her, and she needed it to be of her son. Wow. You informed the doctor all that happened the past few days.
So, when she had requested time to go out over the past few days...
Wow.
It was so she could spend them with you.
So, if I'm understanding this right, the one who's suffering from uncontrollable delusions is the Madame herself? She believes her son is still alive?
That's why she was talking to it like her son. You know, like she was literally talking to it. She was like, right, isn't that right, my son? And I'm like, wait a minute, whoa. And I was like, well, he is a stand-in for her son, but I thought her son was just getting better and she was using this one as like a cope when she goes out and he can't go out with her. Not that she's literally imprinting her son onto this penguin because he's been dead for a month.
That is correct. When the young master disappeared, she was organizing an art exhibit that she had specifically prepared for him. But since she had to leave the house, she was unable to see her son one last time.
Wow. No wonder she's so good with the illustrations, because she's an artist. That's a nice little tie-in right there. I wasn't expecting that. I was like, wow, these drawings are beautiful. I wasn't realizing, oh my God, she's a great artist.
That might have been the trigger for her regret. Or perhaps the family's fall into loneliness and grief was inevitable as soon as the old master passed away. First the son, and then the mother.
Wow, so she lost her husband and then her son, and now it's just her.
But how could that be? She really looked like she had a handle on everything. Her smile was so lovely, and she even told us to stay optimistic. But you're saying...
Bro, she played us so hard. When she was initially smiling, I had a thought in my mind where I was like, things must be really bad if she's this optimistic. You know what I mean? A parent never wants to think of the worst case scenario for their kid. So in my head, I was like, it's the anime trope of like smiling through the pain. But I thought it was because her son had a chance of living, not that he was already dead. And that was just a way of her, like her delusion kind of like took us for a ride there.
Those actions are proof that she can no longer differentiate between fantasy and reality.
Wow. I couldn't even differentiate that shit. I couldn't tell that she was lying. She played the part so well.
Then, all the other things that she told us about her son, were those fake too?
No, those were all real. Although, they were all things that happened before the young master left us for good. Madame's time has just never moved forward since his passing.
I've heard of that, though. I've heard of, like, how when something like this happens, it's like your world stops moving, but the rest of the world carries on like nothing happened. And, like, I've heard how that's, like, I can't even imagine that, you know what I mean? Like, that's just, like, a grief that you don't want anyone to experience, where, like, you can't even function anymore.
I see. So after her son left, she created a fantasy world where her son was still with her.
Wow.
She was looking for a way to cure his illness when she ran into us.
Wow. So how is Zuria now?
She has been in a good mood the past few days, even humming a song when she returned from her stroll.
Oh, yeah.
She even began discussing with me the idea of using deliberate guidance to ease the illness. It was all going well, until last night. She spent a whole night staring at the shell the young master left behind, and the words that he had inscribed onto it. Then she broke down once more. I prescribed some sedatives, and she's currently resting.
But then what should we do? How can we help her? There has to be something we can do.
Finish the story, I think. For her sake at this point.
Don't panic, Paimon. Even though this is a devastating piece of news, we must all calm down first. What should we do? I need to think. I need to remember the old house of the hearth and the children who lived in it.
Wow, I was not expecting. I'm like so shocked. I'm like,
and what their doctors said back then. What if?
You really never know what someone's going through. I feel like that was like the biggest takeaway from that plot twist there. Because I was just like, I'm like really thinking, I'm like, bro, why didn't I pick up on any of that sooner? Like, I really think like, it's not just the fact that you don't know what someone else is going through, but it's really hard for you to even tell how bad things can be.
Dr. Jalakon, have you seen a picture book? The Madame should have brought it back with her.
Oh, man. That really, like, I can't move past that. I'm like, wow, I can't believe that really happened.
Are you thinking about trying the guidance therapy she talked to me about before?
Yeah.
It's worth a shot. I'll go get the book.
The doctor quickly retrieved the book and handed it to
Yes.
Femine.
This is it.
Yeah, we have to finish the story now. Like, we have to.
That's right. If what Dr. Jalakon said was true, the past few days have been very helpful to Zuria.
Yeah.
So we should complete this journey. We need to show her that her child has found a happy ending in the world of her dreams.
Oh, man. This is so heavy, dude.
But wouldn't that just make it harder for her to accept reality?
One must first face reality before accepting it.
Yeah.
The Madame has been crushed by her feelings of grief and can no longer bring herself to face reality. Our first priority would be to get her out of this state.
Yeah. I really appreciate how Genshin gets me to think about things that have nothing to do with the game. As some of you guys know, I talked about this when I was in Canada a couple months ago when I was there for my girlfriend's graduation, but her grandfather passed away when I was there last. And in 2 weeks, I'm going to her house and I'm going to be there to celebrate like her birthday in person. And I'm going to be there for holidays and I'm going to be there for Christmas and New Year's. And that is going to be the first Christmas that her grandfather isn't there.
Again.
And I'm going into that expecting and hoping that I can be whatever comfort she needs, because I know that that's going to be something that everyone there is going to be feeling, like his lack of presence. I know this is kind of different, like, you know, a parent and child's dynamic is so different, but like her grandfather was like the closest thing to her actual father that she had in her life. And in this case, the roles are reversed, you know. But I love that they're getting me to think about stuff like that, because it's something that happens to everyone in different ways, in different forms. And grieving for me is something that I've experienced, thankfully, very little. For it to affect people that I care about, it affects me equally, I would say. You know, like I knew her grandfather for as long as we dated, and I'm glad that I got to have known him. And I just like how this quest immediately made me think about somebody immediately in my life that I know is still going through the process of grieving, because grieving is never a linear experience. It doesn't matter how long, like a song, a memory, you know, a smell, you know, just an experience, like just an everyday moment can just take you back to that moment at any point in time and rewind the cycle of that feeling. Like with Zuria here, like everything was good for her, and then she saw the seashell, and that kind of brought her back. You know, that just reminded me of her and her family, and just the overall process that this is like such a real moment. And I love how a video game can convey that in such a creative and tender way. And I just like how Genshin has me thinking about something that has nothing to do with like the process of playing the game. Maybe in a way too, it also reminds me, you know, because like I said, the experiences of death that I've gone through personally in my life was my dad passed away when I was in high school. Montione passing away was like another big death that affected me. And that wasn't like someone that I knew personally, but they had a major impact on my life up until that point and even beyond that. And her grandfather. I've only been to a funeral twice in my life, and it was from my dad and my girlfriend's grandfather. And so I just really like how this game conveys those themes. And again, it just reminds me of why I love the game so much. It's so much more than just the gameplay or even like the story itself, but just, I don't know, it just kind of reminds me of like my own human experience, my own life, you know? Yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. I'm like really like shocked, because I feel like this is the first time they've ever really gotten into something like this. Mental health, grief, especially from a parent and child perspective. I don't think it's really something that we've seen this deep in the years that the game's been out. So I can see now why a lot of you guys thought this was like a 10 out of 10 quest. All right, let's continue.
Right. Before today, I had thought she wanted to use Thelxie's fantastic adventures to save her son.
Yep.
But now, I think she might need it to save herself.
Wow. Oh my god.
And if we could complete it, we should be able to give her some feeling of inspiration and closure. Maybe those feelings would be enough to give her some courage to face reality again.
All right, we have to give it a try.
There's no time to waste. Let's set off right away.
Let's do it. We gotta go back here. We gotta pop off 10 times as hard. Assault the Water Imp Kingdom once more. Evil never sleeps and has secretly smuggled away the crown that rightfully belonged to Prince Thelxie. Warriors, defeat the abominable thieves and take back Thelxie's crown. I feel like Paimon is going to have a... Oh, shit. These are all Conria ruin. Oh my god. Okay, they're not fucking around. All right, let's get it.
We're here again. This is the final part of Thelxie's journey, but the most important person is missing.
Everyone, please don't be so down and gloomy. Remember what she told us? If we were to feel troubled, the patient would become anxious as well.
That is true.
You're right. Paimon needs to smile. If we have to give something to Zuria, it should be our smiles.
Aww.
We have to keep smiling as we finish this adventure.
Okay.
And then she'll be able to recover, right, everyone?
Yeah, I'm sure she will.
Yeah, I'm sure she will.
All right, Thelxie, time for you to pop off, King.
Oh. Be careful, brave adventurers. Here come the evil monsters that stole the crown. There.
All right, let's get it.
Eat these Cyclops. Beat them up.
You know what? I knock him up.
Getting here.
So then Thelxie can knock him down. Get him, Thelxie.
Watch out, everyone. They're coming at us again.
There's no need to fear. Prince Thelxie looks stronger than ever today. He must be going all out.
Move over. Get closer. A little close. Oh, I freaking destroyed his cankles. Get up, buddy. Walk it off. Come on now. Felxy needs to get the freaking EXP right now. He's got to last hit the minion. Get him, Felxy. Help. He just did 100,000 damage right there. Oh my god.
We'll reclaim the crown for you now, Your Highness.
Get him, Felxy. Ah! Hell yeah, dude. This man literally just carried me. Felxy is actually goated for all time.
I'm sorry. I have to go. I made a promise to my friends, and I'm already very late.
Aw. You need to chill, all right? You don't gotta do any more than what you've already done. You've struggled.
But, Madame, you're still...
Don't try to stop me. Today's the most important day for treating Felxy. We'll use the guidance method. Didn't you also say that you'd think it'd work?
I'm not trying to stop you, Madame. It's just... Could you tell me the name of your child?
I think she's gonna say Felxy.
Dr. Jalacan, how can you forget the name of your own patient? His name is Felxy. He's the prince of the kingdom of water imps. We will go today to reclaim his crown and attend his coronation ceremony.
I see. Madame, please rest assured, everything is still on schedule. Your friends have already departed to find... Wait, look. They've already returned.
Zuria! Zuria! We've retrieved the crown!
Paimon, everyone, have you really?
All of that. The reason I laughed there is because everyone ran up the stairs and then Felxy was just like doing his tiny little way. He's like, I'll get there eventually. Oh, I love this little penguin.
Yes, but the coronation ceremony still hasn't taken place because we felt like you should be the one to preside over it.
Aww.
Wonderful. How wonderful. Felxy, my child, are you hearing this? Everything you lost will now come back to you, and soon, very soon, you will never be lonely again.
I feel like she's talking to herself in a way. You know, she's saying, Felxy, when this is all over, you'll be better. You won't be lonely. But I feel like that's almost like she's speaking to herself now at this point, because she's kind of in that same situation her son was in. Company? I think that's the company response.
And the last page of the picture book.
Ah!
It's still waiting for you to illustrate in color.
Right, the picture book. But I don't know what I should put on the last page.
Oh, we'll tell you.
Don't worry, Felxy and his friends all know what should go on it. Get ready, Zuria. We'll describe everything for you.
Okay.
All right.
At last, Felxy and his friends were able to drive
Rainbow
off
Kingdom.
the final invading monsters and achieve a dashing victory. Their success was complete, and the recovered crown resplendent.
Hey, look at the crown at the top up there.
The water imps, finally returning to their homes,
Let's go.
showered the prince with love and applause as he greeted them. They once again offered their precious shells to the prince and reconstructed the rainbow bridge of old. As he watched the scene unfold, the prince could not help but be touched by its beauty.
Moved by everyone's happiness, the prince stepped onto the rainbow bridge and took a good look at all the friends who had gone on the journey with him.
Look at him.
There stood the traveler, Goddess Paimon, Fremine, and... Where's the last person?
Hold on.
The prince looked frantically around, but could not find the person he wanted to see most. At that moment, the person suddenly appeared on the other side of the bridge. She walked towards him
There she is.
with a smile and slowly lifted her veil.
The prince could not hold back his tears.
Ah!
He recognized then that the mysterious person that had been by his side the whole time was none other than his mother.
Wow, dude. I need to grab this screenshot. What a moment, dude. What a moment. That is so sweet.
Surya walked across the bridge and placed the crown above the prince's head. She smiled down upon him as she said, "My prince, my king, you shall never, ever need to feel lonely again."
That's the end of the story, Zaria.
That was so sweet. That was a really sweet ending.
Thank you. Thank you all. I am so sorry, my child. Maman should have spent more time with you. Did you hear the story? You'll never have to feel lonely again.
You call me friend.
Oh, man.
Am I really your friend?
Oh, he's got the crown on this time. He's wearing the crown.
Maman loves you too.
What's happening? Is Zaria talking to Thelxie?
Quick, put on my diving helmet. There's a transcription module in it that's compatible with Thelxie's output signals.
No way.
You should be able to use it to understand what Thelxie's saying.
I thought he was joking when he said he'd let us wear it. Oh my god, are we gonna hear? So that's what he was saying.
Maman loves you too.
But I love you more, Mama.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This isn't fair, dude. This is literally not fair. Oh my goodness.
What? Did you see something?
That's... Dude, I got so debated at the beginning. I was like, this Fremine does not look like a kid. Why did they say they saw a kid go into the ocean? I would believe it if it was him that they saw go into the ocean.
Maman, I'm getting a little sleepy. If it's time for bed, can you hum a lullaby to me again?
Oh my god. That's the tune she's been singing this whole time. Wow, man. The whole time she was like, she was humming the lullaby of the song she sung her son.
Of course, my dearest child. As long as you want to hear it, Mama will always hum for you.
Thank you, Maman. Your lullaby has always been my favorite. Now that I've heard it, I can return to my dream and to the kingdom of water imps in peace.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I can't believe, dude. I can't believe this.
My poor darling. Please don't forget. I will always love you. My love is greater than the entire distance between here and the kingdom of water imps. I won't forget, Maman. And so is my love for you. Greater than the entire distance between here and the kingdom of water imps. Good night, Maman.
Oh my god, what a beautiful quest. God, that was so good.
Traveler, Paimon, you're here.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a minute. Oh, man. That was really good. That was really good. That was a great quest. God damn, dude. I couldn't. Yeah, I can never picture where these stories are going, dude. I can never tell where Hoyoverse is thinking. I'm gonna be right back. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Oh my god. I can't believe that, dude. I liked the picture books, I liked the storytelling, I like the little penguin inclusion there, but when we put on Fremi... Dude, Fremine's helmet is the truth, bro. No wonder I thought he looked so cool wearing that. This man is seeing the true world around him, bro. Oh my god. They went above and beyond by putting the crown. The crown on his head was what did it for me, because it wasn't just her son, it was like her son that she was envisioning. I feel like that's who she sees whenever she sees the penguin. She doesn't see a mechanical penguin. That's like her son the entire time. Oh my goodness gracious. What a story. What a quest, dude. What an event.
Fremine, why did you call us in such a hurry? Did you hear something from Zuria? Oh, if it's not good news, Paimon doesn't want to hear it.
Don't worry. It's definitely great news.
Good.
The Madame came here for a visit just now with her doctor. Color has returned to her cheeks, and she sounded full of energy as well.
That's probably what she really wanted. She really wanted a way to say goodbye to her son. that she didn't have before. And so, like, we gave her the best opportunity for that. You know?
She said she'd like to return to the court to continue hosting the art exhibit. But this time, she'll work with her doctor to exhibit some picture books related to the illness. Of course, Thelxie's fantastic adventures and the guidance therapy will be included in the exhibit as well. She'd like to use her experience to help others.
That's wonderful!
Hello again.
So it wasn't bad news after all.
God, this was such a really good quest. I'm like, I can't get past that.
Here, please take this picture book with you. The Madame wanted you to have it. If at some point in the future you were to run into someone with similar troubles, she hopes the book would be of use to you.
Oh, did she give me that book?
But this is her son's story, right? Is it really okay to give the book to us?
Don't worry, it's just a copy. She still has the original. It's extremely important to her.
Alright, then there's no problem. It feels good knowing we've contributed to something important. Paimon definitely didn't expect the fantasy adventure to be so useful. Paimon was a little worried about how everything would turn out. After all, fantasy is just fantasy.
Oh, man.
Paimon, do you know what the Madame said? She said that at the moment when she placed the crown on Thelxie's head, she felt like she really saw something beautiful. Her child had returned, and he told her that he loved her. She also said that was when she was finally able to bid farewell to her son.
Yep.
She felt like at that moment, she was healed by some mystical power, and she was filled with courage from head to toe.
Oh, really? But could that just be another part of her fantasy?
I honestly wonder if they're trying to imply that Goddess Paimon had something to do with that.
Perhaps. But if fantasy is just fantasy, and the fantasy world is not real, then how could it still grant us these powers that we can continue to use in the real world?
So perhaps fantasy is not just fantasy after all.
But what else could it be?
Goddess Paimon, maybe.
A descent of the fairy tale world into the real world. At that time, the wondrous fairy tale temporarily became reality and influenced real things in our world.
Wow.
That has to be what happened.
Oh my god. Is there a fantasy world alongside ours? Dude, this is giving Princessin, dude. Fischl's been right this entire time about everything.
You saw it too, didn't you?
Yeah, when I put on your helmet.
What? That can't be what happened, right? There's just no way. Wouldn't it be like a miracle if that really happened?
Yeah, maybe.
Yes, I suppose that would be a miracle.
Hey, miracles can happen.
I hope that everyone who's
my
found themselves
God.
in a dark place would be able to see something beautiful and experience a miracle for themselves.
It's the same quote, but under better circumstances. Oh my goodness. That's a screenshot if I've ever seen one. Are you kidding me? Oh man, what a beautiful quest. Wow. Holy moly. Thelxie's Fantastic Adventure Book. We actually got the book. And I'm going to do the event and everything. All the extra content I'm going to do off stream. So I can get the Thelxie, like, furnishing for my teapot. Absolutely. I didn't even need to take the screenshots. I actually get to keep these images. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. This is the best thing ever. Open the event page. Hold up. Hoyoverse, you guys are fucking goated. It's her son and Thelxie. Oh my goodness. They changed the event screen after you finish it to include her son. I'm so glad I'm playing this game, bro. I don't care if I haven't played any other game in the last 3 years. I don't give a fuck. Hoyoverse has never missed, bro. Never. God, I love this game so much. What an experience. Oh, and look at that. They updated all of the... I didn't realize that the initial artwork was before they painted over it to include all these other things. Wow. And I'm going to make sure I redeem so I can get the free Fremine. And at the end here, we get our own personal Thelxie crown. And I believe this is a furnishing for Thelxie that is going to be big chilling in my Serenity pot, right next to my statue of Her Excellency, the almighty Narukami Agosho, God of Thunder. But yeah, that was incredible. That was a beautiful, so unexpected, such an unexpected experience that I thoroughly enjoyed. And again, it really makes you think beyond the game. Right? It was a theme that transcended the game, that transcended whatever Hoyoverse cooked up, and really applies to everyday life. The people you know, the people you don't know. In every interaction you have that you never really know. And I know that sounds cliche. I know that sounds, it's kind of like the go-to response. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, And I just really, really, really appreciate how this game really helps me remember that, because I'm not perfect, and I feel like we all just want to be good people at the end of the day, and I just really love how the game really kind of conveys things that applies to everybody or can apply to any person out there. So I don't know, I just really appreciate the game beyond just being a source of entertainment, a source of content, my job or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. It's just no pun intended, but it has impacted my life in so many different ways just by being a game, But that was great. I'm really happy that they included Fremine in here. I think he's the ideal character for a sequence like this. Very empathetic, very reserved, and kind of in his own head at times too. Very quirky and different. And I feel like a lot of people relate to him for similar reasons. But I don't know what it's like to be a parent. I've never been a parent. I hope to be a parent someday. But goddamn, do they really tug at the heartstrings. I can't imagine. But goddamn it, did it really hurt to see that ending there. Writers are peak. Writers are goated. That was great. I'm really glad that I got to experience that on stream and share that with you guys. This is definitely going on YouTube. No question. No questions asked whenever we get to that point. And, I'm just really excited to kind of see where the game goes beyond there. 4.3 drops. The 4.3 live stream is this Friday. I have a few other things that I want to wrap up too that I'll probably get to next week. We have the Narcissenkreuz Ordo, the finality of that questline, the conclusion, if you will. I'm probably going to start that one next week. And we also have the Fontaine Research Institute questline. So a lot more lore, a lot more hype, a lot of other things to get us excited for the future of Genshin and, or at least what I'm going to be getting into since I'm catching up. But I really hope you guys enjoyed the content. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction, my thoughts. The VODs will be archived for people who want to watch after the fact. I really appreciate as well all of you guys who are watching live. Also, thank you so much to my supporting community for the subs, the resubs, the gifteds. And yeah, I just hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. My next stream is going to be on Thursday. We're going to be watching the Game Awards on Thursday. And then Friday morning is going to be the live stream special program. And then I think either Saturday or Sunday is going to be Honkai Star Rail. So I think I'll start Genshin sometime next week, maybe Monday or Tuesday. And I think I'll jump into some Narcissenkreuz Ordo content. But until then, I look forward to it.